Hi everyone, this is Lensman Oz. Welcome to episode 7 of my Let's Play series, Pickle Pack Magical 2. Now, today I thought we'd finish up a bunch of odd quests. There's nothing really tied together. I've just noticed a bunch that I can get done. So, yeah, we've got 3 completed here, and I think there's a couple, there's 4 in here. So, what I thought I'd show you quickly. At the end of last episode, I was setting up the farms here. I've made a very rough and dirty charcoal production. So this servo is pretty much just pulling wood out, pulls oak wood out. It's very inefficient, but the wood just goes into both the fuel and the cooking slot here and produces charcoal. Standard vanilla furnace, sides and top are your inputs, and bottom is your output. I believe side is the fuel slot, top is the actual item to be cooked. But yeah, very inefficient, but it does the job. And I've got that pipe running under the ground here, and it feeds both the steam dynamo and the survivalist generator, which in turn fill up the leadstone energy cell. I'll probably make another steam dynamo or 2. I may end up slightly moving this out perhaps and surrounding this so we've got a lot more power. I put some tanks on here for the sludge, which did speed up the harvester for a bit, but they've since filled up and the harvesters run slow when they're full, which is alright. So we've got a fair bit of material in here. We've got a lot of wood, a lot of saplings. I also added rubber trees to the back corner there. So if you look in the planter, I've set rubber saplings, 2 oak saplings and a couple of seeds for the wheat, and blocked off the other spots so that it won't plant in here at the moment, and then blocked all these spots so that it won't continuously fill up with more than a stack of each item. As I add things to the farm, I'll remove one of these blocks each time. I do have the power running from the cell to both farms. It does run over to here now, which is why I moved the survivalist generator. I do have power here now. I'm not sure that the fertilizer that I was starting to set up is actually going to work for magical crops. It will be a test. I don't believe it will, after looking through some of the sites for the mods that are on here. So I may end up just moving this over to here. But it is a requirement in here to make the fertilizer. So I'll make it anyway, but it may not do what I had intended it to do, which was speed up the magical crops. Okay, so let's look at the quests we've already got done to hand in. We've got these ones down here. Now I've got a bit of room in the inventory. The skeletons quest, killed 20 all up. Get a few items here. Now I'm not sure what to choose out of these ones. There is a quest to make a satchel, which I've got ready to go inside. So I don't think that'll be the one to pick. Iron, yeah, not really an issue. I'll just take the essence. I'm going to need it for some of the other quests in the magical crops line. I'll throw that in there. Angry zombies. Now to do the angry zombie one, if you look on the map here, this dark area over to the side has an aura node, whatever they are, the cursed one. At night they spawn angry zombies. So I stood on a tree over there and killed off a few angry zombies. Now I thought I might just choose the rare one here because we're going to get a few decent items out of this. Get a bit of redstone, get some diamond ore, and zombie brains and 100 rotten flesh. Yeah, never really known too much to be exciting. I might just take the middle one. And we'll go inside to open them up. Probably spill items everywhere knowing my luck. Put away these skulls. There's flesh and that. I'll put gold away. Now, let's open this up. What do we get? Oh, another ender pearl, that's good. Another V-stone, another ring of protection. That's alright. Might open the second one. Don't think we got a lot with that one except maybe a bunch of coins. That's alright. Slowly filling this chest up. Right, and I'll need to either break that with a pick or run it through a pulverizer. I might wait until that's done. Right, next quest. The integrating technology one, which was 24 Certus quartz. I now have, as you can see at the top there, I've got 35. I just put it into my inventory and gives me Certus quartz seeds. Now there has been a mod pack, there's been a couple of mod pack updates between my last episode and this one. It's gone from 116 I think I was running to now 118, and Blake Bro has added a small quest in here to explain how Vein Miner works in this pack. And it looks like he's got a bit of a spelling mistake there, which I'll send through to him. This one, basically with a Tinker's tool, you need to add the glowstone. Let's have a look here, sorry. You need to add glowstone. You see down the bottom there it says Vein Miner Max 64. When you add glowstone to the tool, it enables Vein Miner. So that quest required one piece of glowstone. I'll just take one bit of glowstone here. And that gives me another one. But we can pretty much add that to a tool. I'm not sure if I've got... No, I don't have another modifier available on my mattock here. I might have put it on there so I can chop down trees in one hit. But at the moment, I've got Vein Miner on my pick, and that just enables me to mine an entire vein of ore in one hit by holding down a button. It does use hunger, so be careful when you use it, and don't vein mine too much without watching your hunger. Right, what's next? I think that's all in the basic area here. I have got the metal I need to do the tools, but I haven't got the tool rods yet, which is thormium tool rods. I believe I've left them outside. We've got thormium tool rods, and for two of them it's 2 thormium ingots. Each of those tools requires thormium tool rods. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I need 9 tool rods. And I have 2 with the possibility of another 4 there. But I'll make some more thormium soon. I need to go and find some great wood saplings and perhaps plant them in the farm here to be able to use the wood for its magical component in the crucible to make the ingots up. Anyway, let's look here. Integrating technology. Now I made an autonomous activator because it was easy. They're quite simple to make. It's just a piston, redstone reception coil, 2 tin gears and a chest. Reception coil being gold, 2 redstone, and that's just sitting here. I have no use for it yet. I may end up placing it downstairs there to harvest the experience when time comes for me needing more experience. Now the other quests we've got here, the Hardened Superior tank. I upgraded this tank here. That one. I did have an upgraded tank around here somewhere. Here it is, hardened tank. Just so I could get some more lava. So once this one's empty, I'll switch it over. So we can claim that one gives us some temperate fluid ducts. Right. I'm in here somewhere. It's night time again. Not a big fan of having all the monsters spawn around the base because I've had too many of the creepers blow up my hard work around. Notable one being down the bottom there. the bottom of the stairs. It blew half the stairs away, so I can claim this one, which gives us. I'll just take these ones. Get all these gears. Dump them all in here. Right. Hardened superior chest. So this is a hardened strongbox. Now if you look at this one, this is a reinforced strongbox. So I upgraded this twice. So strongbox. So we went from the original one, which was just a chest with 4 tin, to the hardened one, which is the original strongbox with 4 invar around it, and then up to the reinforced, which is 4 of your hardened glass. So claim that one, get 2 more hardened glass and 8 lead, and we can claim the reinforced one, which gives us lumium nuggets and a signalum ingot. So let's find a place for the hardened glass to live. Yeah, just up here is fine. I think I've got a bunch in here. Right, and also on that same area we've got the bag quest to make the satchel. Now I've got that set up in here. So it's wool, 2 tin, 3 leather, gets you the satchel. We can claim that one. And we can go to the hardened one. I believe I've got what I need. Hardened. 3 tin nuggets. 2 invar. Put that in there. 2 invar. Some tin nuggets here. It's the hardened satchel. We can claim this one. Oh, these are easy to make, I'll just take this. And the reinforced one. Let's have a look. It's 2 hardened glass, 3 invar nuggets. Got that set up as well. There's the glass. And we got the reinforced satchel. Now I'll take this. I've never really worked with the higher tier machines from thermal expansion, so not too sure what your different metals, your signalum and lumium and all that are used for, but we'll get there. This will teach us the way. Right, so that's that bag quest done. How much does this hold? That's alright. 3 here, and there is that part where you can enchant it. I believe it used to crash, but I think it's alright now. So let's put these metals and that away. Give them a spot to live. That one's ardite. They look very similar. That one's a little bit more smooth, perhaps. A little bit oranger. I'll put these in. Oh, they don't really need to go in here, but we'll do for the moment. So on that same area we have the cache. So this one's just to craft a cache, which is very simple. 4 tin and an oak wood. Now that holds 10,000 items, which is pretty impressive. So in that same vein, should be able to go to the hardened one, which is just 4 invar around the original one. I might claim that quest first, and we get another one. And then we have a hardened, and we'll get... Oh. So let's make the hardened one. Alright. And our reward is 2 more cache. And reinforce. Let's see if we can go... These in here. Oh, they don't stack. These in here for the moment. I may use them on the tree farm outside to hold the saplings and the wood. So I think reinforced will be, yep, 4 hardened glass. There we go. Reinforced one. Which gives us a hardened one as a reward. Now, how much does this? The hardened holds 40,000. The reinforced holds 160,000 items. Good for a cobble gen, maybe. Alright. Not sure about the reinforced tank, if we can go there. Can I spell? Nope. Let's go with tank. Ah, portable, I had to write. Same thing, 4 hardened glass around a hardened tank. So how much more hardened glass do we have? Still end up here. Oh, there's 4 in there, we'll take those 4. Why not? We're on a roll with these quests. 2, 3, 4, and upgrading a tank while there is liquid in it will keep the liquid. And this will go from 32 buckets of liquid to 128 buckets of liquid. And give us a quest to hand in. Gives us some temperate fluid ducts. Now the resonant chests require Enderium, which I'm not near getting yet. I'll need a magma crucible and a fluid transposer and lots of ender pearls. And what have we got? We've got 3. So that being the case, let's just put these away in here for the moment. Don't really need the satchel. The wood can go away. Nope. What am I doing? These all should be in here. Or just the thermal expansion chest. I'll move them later. Now, I don't believe I had too much. Oh, I did start doing some Botania stuff to complete some of those quests. I'm not quite at the coal seeds yet. Out on the farm here. We're up to 52 coal essence, so I need 64 for that quest. Doing alright, the Thormian seeds are going alright. Getting there. Slowly but surely, it's eventually hopefully we can get all our ingredients and items from there. Now if I head down to the Botania area, got a couple of quests down here I can hand in. Or a couple of items I'd started setting up for quest hand-ins. Right. Let's see which one we got here. Okay. Must be an intermediate. So we've got the mana distributor. Mana distributor. Oh, that's detector, that's distributor. So the mana distributor is 6 living rock, 2 mana steel, which is ready here. And we get some mana steel shears and a mana spreader. Now that distributor, I've set up a couple of mana pools here, and I'm going to put that there. And that should enable these to generate, get rid of their backlog, obviously. And it will, the distributor allows it to split mana. So we've got coming in on the on this side here, and goes out to all 3 pools. So we've got that one going to the, altar, and these 2, I'm not sure where we'll send them yet, but they'll be useful. Next, I believe. This mana lens. Would have had this set up for something. Magnetizing mana lens. is for, let's see. Oops. It goes there. And that's the ring of magnetization, which was this quest here. Gives us 16 mana steel nuggets and 2 Terra Steel essence. Now it's gone night time. Sleep on the ground. Monsters were starting to spawn, so there may be some around. See by the mini map there's an Enderman floating around up near the base. Or the zombies hiding in the trees perhaps. They'll be right. So ring of magnetization. Can put it in one of these slots here. Gain an achievement. And I believe I can hear him. There's a skeleton here somewhere. Let's see. Not sure if that's active at the moment. Well, let's throw an item to find out. Yep, it's on. So that will draw any items dropped on the ground or floating around you into your inventory. It's a good little thing to have. Nothing like magnet mode. Does mean I lose one of my shielding rings, but that's alright. And what else we got here? Next one will be a Band of Mana. What does that take? Band of Mana is a mana tablet and 4 mana steel. Mana diamond, mana pearl, living rock. What have we got down here? We've got some items. I believe this is for some other quests, so I won't use them. I will duck up and grab a little bit more iron and probably a diamond. Don't have any diamonds in here. I'll take one of these ores and there we go. Right. Put that in there. And mana diamond. Mana tablet. And that was there. We'll go throw this 4 iron in. And that should give us Band of Mana. And we should be able to see, do I have my wand? Yes, I do. And that is sparing items. So to do that, I'll need to take this off. And let's see, we'll throw this on there and it should be filling it up. You see the little particle effects. And the level in the mana pool is going down. Pretty sure my tablet's full as well. I'll look into that. I mean, the bar at the bottom of my screen says it's full. Down near the experience bar, you can see the blue flashing line. Okay, look, particle effects have stopped. Pick up the Band of Mana. This one here. And I can do the same thing with that as the ring. And you don't need to carry the tablet around then. I need a little bit. Right. That's another quest. Hand it in. These can make the endo flame as well. I believe I've got, that's what these petals in here are for. Let's see. Yep, that looks about right. So let's move some items out of the way. A bucket. Yep. Right. So I'll make 4. As you can see, I've got 4 of each item. So we have light grey mana petal. Oh, sorry, light grey petal, brown mana, red, brown, seeds. That gives us no inventory space. Drop that in there. And that gives us the... Where's it hiding? There it is. The Endo Flame, which burns any burnable materials, so to produce mana. So coal, wood, saplings, anything. They are fairly good source of mana, and normally a good one to get early on because they just require not many seeds really. They're fairly cheap. Not many petals, I should say. Jumping around, inventory tweaks. Right, and I was just going to set these up probably near this spreader here. We'll just, let's do them here. I'll just knock a tree down and show you how they work. And the thing with them, once they are burning something, they can't receive any more. They only burn one item at a time. So one down. Okay, this one here is the one that's taken that. You'll see the... Let's get our wand out. You can see that they're distributing their mana to this spreader here, which is pushing it in. And they've stopped. So they burn through it pretty quick. Block of coal's good. If you've got Railcraft installed, which this pack doesn't, a block of coal coke is really good. This pack does have Project E, so it has Eternalist Fuel, which is fantastic. Drop a block on there and it lasts for ages. Produces tons of mana. Right. See where we're up to. Hand that one in. It's got some sugar charcoal blocks here. I'm not sure how long they burn for. We got overgrowth seeds. Let's see how to make them. Do I have my... I do have my Lexica Botanica. Let's have a quick look here. I'm not sure where they are in the book here. Oh, maybe in there. Let's try NEI. Nope. Perhaps I can't make that yet. Anyway, well, I'll look at that later. Oh, there you go. Can't make them. They're only found in dungeon loot. So we'll have to find a dungeon. Or there is a flower that will produce dungeon loot. I'm not sure what it's actually called off the top of my head, but perhaps we'll look at trying to make one of them. Alright, I think that was all I had set up for the moment. These items here were perhaps for one of the belts or... Oh, that's right. Let's see here. Rod of the Molten Cores. Requires blaze rods. I couldn't make that one. There was an item I was looking at, and to make it would require all the runes. And I think that I can't get a particular rune to make what I was going to make. So anyway, with that, we might call this an episode. I'll have a look and see what we can do in between here, and hopefully come back with the next episode with a bunch more quests to hand in. I still want to work on the magical crops, sorry. And I haven't done any blood magic in a long time, so perhaps I should look at some of that. Finish off this quest here at least, which is just to make these blood runes. That's grindy. That standing there, getting life essence and creating the runes. So that's got to be pretty boring on camera. I have started doing it, but again, it takes a long time. Okay, with that, I will wrap it up here, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.